Hello, YouTube land. This is Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews, and today I am reviewing Fans Toys FT14 Forager, or Not Masterpiece Insecticon Kickback. This is the third of the and final of the Insecticons that Fans Toys has put out at this time, and I have to tell you right off the bat, Kickback is my favorite. Grenadier or Bombshell's the cool mask, and Shrapnel has some really cool. He has the big giant horns, but for some reason, the Grasshopper, Locust, or whatever you want to call him mode, I really, really like. He's really cool. I've always liked him. Even the G1 figure, this was my favorite of the Insecticons, and actually the only Insecticon I owned way back in the 1980s. Because he was my favorite. I didn't care about the others. So anyway, now looking back as a collector, it's like, oh, what was I doing? But anyway, let's take a look at the packaging right off the bat. And it's got a nice piece of artwork. I do apologize for the glare there, for the light there, but really nice piece of artwork. It does say Forager here on the side. Nice piece of artwork here of the insect. Forager again, another insect pick, and then on the back of the box, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the bio. The bio Forager FT14. I'm just going to go kind of slow, so if you want to read it, or you can always pause and check it out yourself and read it. Nice product picture of Forager, and another good product pic of him in his insect mode. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Forager himself. So here he is, and I'm going to lower the camera here, so I'm not going to hold him the entire time. I gotta say, man, this guy is, not only was he my favorite G1, he is my favorite of the three. I like his transformation. It's really well, it's actually not intuitive. It's quite difficult if you don't know what you're doing, lining certain things up and, excuse me, and doing certain different things. But I do like the look. It's very G1-esque. You can see his face underneath with the shield. And he has this antenna, and there's soft rubber, so you don't have to worry about those breaking or anything. He's got his front legs and his hindquarters and stuff that look really good, and then his gun mounts perfectly here and snaps into place. And yeah, so nice gold chest plate. I'm going to show the accessories here in a minute because there is a replacement for that. And what I really love is not only are these really nice chromed out wings, but you can move. You can have them extend really far out, or how I have them here, just kind of lined up, looking really dynamic. Nice. There's nice positions you can get him in. Not too many, because he is a cricket. So let me go over the accessories, everything that comes with it. First of all, he does come with his instruction booklet, and the instruction booklet is quite nice. It is color, which is also good. Color, nice pictures and everything. I thought this was funny because when I opened up the box, the very first thing that was on top when I opened it up on top of the styrofoam was this, and it looks like, I think this was most likely a reissue of the instructions. So as they probably redid the instructions and added this piece in there, so you can kind of see, I think there was a big issue where people are having problems breaking the wings and the clasp. So I'm glad I saw that, and I've watched a few other videos, so I kind of knew what to expect. He also does come with 3 Energon cubes, just like the others. So you have a total of 9 Energon cubes. And then he comes with where did I put oh, there it is. He also comes with a clear translucent chest plate. Really nice, very reminiscent of the G1, and it comes with a screwdriver as well, so you can remove the focus, and it's not focused. Maybe I'm too close. So you can remove the chest plate, and you just unscrew it and just pop this in, screw it back in. I'm going to stick with the gold because I really like the gold. I'm going to stick with the gold on all 3 characters, and I am going to, of course, put the repro label on him. So, let's go ahead and also, oh, he does come with a replacement head cannon for, come on, focus, 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 for Grenadier. And I looked at mine and I thought it was pretty cool. You know, I thought it was really fine. No big deals. Really, really good. So I'm not going to replace that anytime soon, I don't think. My camera is having a little difficulty focusing, so I do apologize. So let's go ahead and do a couple of comparisons. Let's bring in the Marvel Legends kickback. And you can see, I mean, so, just such a smaller figure, of course, because he's a Legends. This is a masterpiece scale. But you know what? They actually look pretty good together. I mean, it's very reminiscent of the G1 kickback and really nice, nicely done. And you know, he's a nice Legends figure if you're looking for one. He's actually pretty good Legends. He will complete your Insecticons if you have Bombshell and Shrapnel, as they call them. And then, of course, we also have the G1. This is from the Platinum collection that reissued this last year. I had to get that set because I missed having Kickback in my collection. So, and I mean, if you look at them, they are really, really looking good together. Really close. Really great figs. So, you know, just such an enjoyable figure itself. You know, I like everything about this guy. I mean, he does have, you can widen out the arms if you want. You know, you can change the dynamics of the arms. You can move the wings. His head rotates. This, he has a shoulder movement, go full 360. His arms, he can do, I mean, his rear hind legs, he do full 360. There is a, he does have movement and a knee bend and even a hind foot tilt. It's part of the transformation. But yeah, I mean, this guy is really, really neat. I was able to find him online around Christmas this past year, and I was just really excited because every place else that I found him, one, he wasn't on sale. I got this guy on sale, and two, he was sold out or really, really, like I said, expensive. And I got this guy for almost half of what people were selling him for, which was ridiculous. And I'm happy that I ordered him and got him when I did, because now he's gone. So, or really hard to find. So I really do like this figure a lot. And I like what Fan Toys has done. I've become a fan of Fan Toys. Like, I've purchased Sovereign. My reviews is there, starting with Mercenary and Grenadier. These figures are really, truly amazing. And they're my first Fan Toys figures. And that being said, they make me want to buy more Fans Toys figures. They're loaded with diecast. They look really cartoon accurate. I mean, really, really cool. So, and yeah, man, I love the insect mode on this guy. And I love the robot mode even better. Now, with that said, I am not going to show the transformation. This is actually a straight review for both the insect mode and the figure mode. I'm not going to show the transformation only because I've seen so many transformation videos already online that I figured this would just be more of a genuine review. So without further ado, let's get this guy in a robot mode. All right, so here is the robot mode for Forager, aka Not Masterpiece Kickback. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I am very happy. As the third figure in this line from Fans Toys for the Insecticons, this guy, he's always been my favorite Insecticon, and that hasn't changed. This guy is really amazing. Transformation's very intuitive. Actually, scratch that. His transformation can be a pain in the butt, but, you know, it's still very cool. It's not intuitive at all. You do need the instructions sometimes, and sometimes you don't. Once you got it down, you're good. But just tucking the legs into the body, let me show you here. The legs, he has four legs up front. Like, you know, he's got the foreleg and the back legs, and then he has his hind legs, and these tuck in really well and hide the other legs fantastically. And then his hind legs also tuck in fantastic into the back of his legs, and they look really good. I just really like the transformation. I like the engineering that they did. I love the wings, how you can have them straight up if you want, like traditional, the G1, you can actually bring them out a little bit, make them look a little tougher. I just really think he looks good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. Head sculpt is really nice. His antenna are rubber, so you don't have to worry about those breaking. Um, his These do move, but I'm just gonna straighten that one up for now. As I just showed you, they move. He can extend his hole that far. He can do a full 360, back up. He can, yeah, looks a little weird, but he can do that. He also has a bicep swivel here, and he can do, due to transformation, he has the double elbow joint. And around, he does have a wrist swivel. And his hand does open, and it has the slot, so you can put the gun in either hand. I do have it in his right hand right now. He can do back kick, front kick. He can do the splits, almost the almost the splits. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have a double knee bend. You can get it in there. It's a little tight for mine, but he can do claps the knee. You can see the double knee there. And then extend down. And then he does have an ankle tilt, but it's really a toe tilt because it's only the toe that moves. It's not like the whole ankle moves or anything. Yeah, it doesn't. The whole ankle doesn't move, but it looks like it because of just the way that the ankle tilt, the ankle rocker looks, or the toe rocker. Looks really cool. Does have the nice spur here to help him stand, so you don't have to worry about him topping over. And he's nearly not back heavy. He's actually really centered, like just really cool and sturdy. So very happy with this figure overall. I like the G1-esque gun that he has, nice and chrome, polished out there. He looks great. Very happy to finally got this guy in my collection. Again, I do apologize for not going over the transformation on this one. Just wanted to get this review up and really wanted to focus on the figure. And I will tell you right now, he's hard to find. I found mine at TF Direct, and he was on sale when I got him, so I didn't mind the price at all. I think it was almost $50. Like these guys are normally like 89 or something like that, and they're hard to find, but really cool. Oh, he does have he can swivel his head all the way around. He can look up just a little bit, but then his face collapses if you push too hard. And then he can look down a little bit, but not too much. So that's that. And he does have a nice spot here for the faction logo if you want to put that on there. So let's compare him to a couple of other guys here. Here he is right off the bat. I'm going to bring out G1 Kickback. And I mean, I could swap out the translucent chest plate, but I really like the solid gold chest plate. I like how they complement each other. Like they look really, really good. I think Fan Toys created an amazing figure for as an Insecticon masterpiece. I think this guy is fantastic and he looks great. And if you don't have this guy already, definitely get him. I'm going to show you here with the Legends. Excuse me, masterpiece. I'm just trying to. Excuse me. Apologize for that. Excuse me for that. Ooh. I thought I had this guy transformed, so I had to transform him really quick. And he stands just about he's a little taller than the G1 Kickback. But there they are together. And I mean, he looks great. They look fantastic together. Because it looks like just through the ages, Kickback Legends. This guy was considered a deluxe, I believe, back in the G1 days, because I remember him being about $10, and this is when the little little small Bumblebee figures were like $3 or $2. So, and he came in a box with his own stuff, like a full box. It was really cool. So, let's get these guys off to the side. So now this is our new kind of deluxe wave. I do not have any other Masterpiece figures out here to stand him up against, and that is my fault. But I did bring out his boys, as it were. And here he is with Not Bombshell and Not Shrapnel. And I think they look fantastic as a team. And they look great. They're gonna look great on the shelf with all my other Decepticons. So, and I will be putting the faction logo on him, and I am very impressed. Fan Toys, these are really the first Fan Toys figures. These two right here, the first Fan Toys figures I've ever owned. I did pick up Sovereign, as you can see in my earlier reviews, and he's amazing as well. And Forager did not disappoint at all. I'm a Fan Toys fan. I'm done. I'm in. So I'm gonna have to probably cancel a few of my Masterpiece figures that I had on order and just kind of stick with the Fan Toys for a little bit for third parties. I do have a few other things coming in that I'm gonna review, but man, Fan Toys, you guys knocked it out of the park with the Insecticons. I'm very impressed. These guys are amazing. And I will apologize again for not doing the transformation. Yeah, not feeling 100%, but I really want to get this review up there and let you know how I feel about this figure. And I think he's worth the buy. If you haven't found him, find him. He's completely worth it to have in your collection. And please follow me on Instagram at Jeff's Toy Reviews, and like this video, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, please leave a comment. I will be going back into transformations. I do have some stuff coming in that I will be doing transformations for. And also, please see my 500 subscriber giveaway. It's still going. It's going till the end of March. I'm giving away some really cool prizes. And I think I just found what I'm going to do for my third tier prize. So my third place prize, which is really cool. And I think it's fun. So thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a great evening and stay safe out there. Have a good one.